everyone. I'm Holly.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we're Snakes for the Memories.
HE double hockey sticks, yeah.
Wow. Today, we're going to share some tips for new breeders just trying to build their collection. We're new breeders, so we figured all this research is just fresh in our minds, so we'll share it with you. So what we've learned so far. So, breeding your own feeders. If you're going to have over 10, 20 snakes, you're going to want to breed your own feeders. We breed our own rats, and it saves so much money, and it's not that difficult to do, right? And you built the rack.
Yeah, I built the rack from Jason from Morph Mixology's YouTube page. I'll share that description down, the link down in our description. But yeah, he made that video a couple years ago, and I followed it 6 months ago to build it. And I built it to exactly what he says, and it works. It works out great. Everything is perfect. I didn't have to adjust anything or change any specs. Right over there. But yeah, breeding and building your own feeder collection is a must, at least for us. Locally, we have one pet store, and
they are unreliable. Just this week, I went in there, and they had a sign on the door, "We're sold out of rats, and we're sold out of mice." Good thing we have our own supply, because you don't want to be in a situation where you can't feed your snakes because you can't find a place that sells the food for them. So I highly recommend it.
And not just that, like they sell rats feeders when they do have them, $4, $5, $6, $4 for a rat pup. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
$6 for a medium rat. What? And we've been buying from them for obviously till like our breeders start breeding. But then there's another place that we go to. It's an hour away. So yeah, our next rat purchase, I guess, place is an hour away from where we live. So it's either, hey, we buy there, pay what they have, and like when our rats weren't doing anything, it was $100 and something a week to feed everything. It's just not cost productive. Where now it costs me, hey, yes, $150 to make the rat rack. You have the bedding, it's $7 at TSC. That's where we get our aspen. Is it aspen bedding? Yeah.
Pine shavings.
Is it pine shaving? Yeah, we go with the giant 136 quart pail of pine shavings. It is so like monthly cost. Just say is what, $20?
Yeah. And
time, like, hey, I have to clean the rats every week. I have to do their water. Like that's nothing compared to saving hundreds of dollars a month in feeding our collection. So that's just one thing like we think is very, if you're gonna get into this, obviously you have 5-10 snakes, breeding rats, I don't think it'd be, yes, is it beneficial? Is it cheaper? Yeah, but the time savings, the time it takes to actually care for them and do everything, because it's not just like, oh, rats, do what you want to do. We still take care of them, okay, this one looks cooler, so I'm line breeding our rats to look like things. Guess what? I'm gonna enjoy doing it. Might as well, oh, cool, I want this gray. I want more of this gray, so I'm gonna be using this male with these to make more gray. I don't know. I make it fun. At least I try to. Because other than that, it'd just be work, and who wants to work? No, you want to have fun while you're doing this, and that's the goal. So another tip, to, just starting out. Do your research. Honestly, like, you'll hear that from every single person you talk to in this hobby. Do your research. Do not impulse buy. Shoot, we did our research and we still impulse bought. Like, I saw things I just liked, and it was just like, okay, hey, I want that. The bamboo. We didn't have a plan for the bamboo, but it was like, I saw it. It was reasonably priced. Yes, it's costing us food and all that. So obviously the initial price isn't important in the long run. But like, it was a bamboo. I was like, okay, it's cool. I like it. I want it. So that's what happened. We bought, but the good thing is we did impulse buy, but we impulse bought females. Like, we currently only have 3 males in our collection.
3 or 4.
3 or 4 males in our collection of currently 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, out of our 25, 21 are females and 4 are males. So yes, we bought females. So it's not as bad as just like, hey, I want that snake. Oh, it's a male. Well, I got 20 males and 20 females. That's awesome. Let's make some super normals. But like, it was, it's just very important to do your research, know what you want, buy what you love. So like I have a Mojave. Yes, it's a basic Mojave. I love that Morphlo. I want that morph in every single thing I do. It's just, I love Mojave. So they go hand in hand. Do your research, find out things you like, find out things you love, and put that into what you buy. Like, hey, you want to do your research on Lee's? Do that. Do your research on those and put that in with your research so hey, I want to work with clown. Instead of buying, I want 5 clown pied albinos and put those all together. Yes, if you can buy 5 recessive gene into one, and that would be awesome. It's a lot of money, but you can do that. But like, focus on the things that you like and start there. Grow from what you like. Once you start doing what you like and you start maybe making money with what you do like, then you can start doing like another project here. Okay, hey, I like that. I can add that in instead of 100 different things that go with nothing.
And
personally.
Also, make sure when you're making all these purchases that you have room at home. You don't want to be out there like, oh, cool, I just picked up 4 snakes and then realized I only have 3 spots left on my rack. Like, you want to make sure that you're ready, you have the bedding, you have everything you need for when you get home.
That's why we built, we had our racks built in October. We didn't start purchasing or getting snakes until March. But guess what? October, November, I built 4 racks. It was just like, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to be ready to, hey, maybe I want an adult. Now guess what? I have a place for my adults to go. Oh, I wanted the baby. I'm not going to put a baby inside an adult tub. So now I have places for babies too. We pre-planned. We had that thought and everything going into it. It's just knowing what you want, knowing what you're going to get, and being prepared for what you want and what you get.
Another way to stay organized and have your research work for you is to get Husbandry Pro early.
And I don't know if they even know what Husbandry Pro is, but it is a software that you can keep track of every single snake, your feeds, all that stuff. But they have different levels. So it's not like, hey, you have to go out and you're paying $30 a month for this program. No, they have a free one. So what is it? Don't quote me on it, but 5, just say it's 5 snakes. You have 5 snakes in your collection, it's free. It is a completely free program. And it's just something you can keep track of everything. So, but yes, once you get past the 5, yes, you're gonna have to start paying for it. But just say $5. I think it might start out at $5 or $10, something like that.
We pay $9 a month, and I mean, we're still good. We have 25 snakes, and we're We're not
Yeah.
capped out. We can still keep adding.
And then we don't even have the base tier at $9 or $10 a month. We're the breeders tier maybe.
I believe so.
So we can have multiple users. Like she can have an account on her phone, I can have an account on my phone, and we can both go through here and tag team all the work. Yeah, it's just something great, and it's cheap and easy to get set up. I think obviously, yes, if you have 500 snakes, you can still get Husbandry Pro. It's going to take you a weekend probably to import all the snakes and everything into there, but those QR codes, Husbandry Pro just makes it so simple. Obviously, yes, writing down on a piece of paper and doing note cards and all that stuff, it is 100% possible doing it that way. I just like not having to have my pen handy. Guess what I have in my pocket every single day, every single minute of my life? I have my phone. So you know what I'm doing? Taking out a QR code, scanning it, and putting in all my data that I'm doing, feeds, sheds, cleanings, no matter what. It just simplifies life. Yes, a pen and paper will do that, but you're going to have that notebook in your pocket 24/7. Next thing is going to be branding yourself. I will let Holly take over on this one because she knows what she's doing.
Yes. So my day job is I'm a social media manager. So I've been doing this a little bit. So what is important about, you want to get on Facebook, you want to get on Instagram, and you're posting, you're doing the reels, and you're getting your logo set up. Okay, you want to set up your business page. For Instagram, you want to make sure you're set up for entrepreneur so you can have nice music to add. But you want to put your logo out there so people will see it and they'll recognize. Like people will say like, oh, Snakes for the Memories, I've seen that logo around. Or, oh, I recognize this. And then you want to add your logo. I use Canva to add my logo onto pictures. We bought a studio light box to take better pictures. It works really well. It's just show nice pictures. Don't use too many filters. Just
don't use filters. Period. Unless they're not for sale snakes.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. Holly hates it. I say this. I hate filters. Even on profile pictures of myself. I'm not a filter person. I don't like filters. I like the natural beauty of everything. So when you're taking a picture of your snake, limit the filters, especially if it's a for sale snake.
Don't use filters.
Don't use filters at all because that's just look at this
false advertising.
Look at this snake I'm gonna buy, and then you get it. It's like the picture's all gold,
blue,
looks like an auction manual, and then you get it. It's like it's a normal. It's like what was this? This is not what I paid for.
So you're getting your name out there. You're showing off what you got. And then another great way to get your name out there is to, go to reptile shows and make connections with people, speak with different breeders. You don't want to, take up all their time because they're running a business, but, speak to them, get tips and tricks from them too. You can talk to them and then you start building relationships with them, and then, that helps you down the road because they want you to succeed and you want them to succeed. It becomes like a community of people that you guys you rely on each other, and it's great. And we've had good experiences with all these people that we just speak to at these reptile shows. They're so nice and they're willing to help you, and they're just don't be scared. I'm anxious. I get awkward.
Are you?
Socially, yes. But they don't care. They're nice. And it's nice to...
Most of them are nice.
Most of them are nice.
Okay.
Most of them are nice.
Can't say all of them.
Most of them are nice. So get out there and network. Build connections. Those are just a few tips and tricks that we have. There's more. There's lots more. But this is just something to help get you started. Now get out there and do your research and build your brand. See you on the next one. Bye.
Deuces. Auction manual, and then you get it. It's like it's a normal. It's like what was this? This is not what I paid for. But limiting your filtration of picture.
Anyways. Hey everyone, I'm Holly.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we're Snakes for the Memories.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. I need that break after I say Snakes for the Memories to put in the intro. So when you jump in, as soon as I finish the word memories.
No, but I want that yeah in there. I thought
Are you allowed to say?
Yeah. Like, am I putting that in my videos? No.
Okay.
Because I want more engagement. The less you swear, the more money you make.
Right.
The less.
Right.
I thought was okay.
That's fine. Okay.
But
so. G double hockey sticks. Okay.
Ooh. Go ahead. Do it again. Let's do the intro. I'm trying now.
And we're Snakes for the Memories.
HE double hockey sticks. Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, I'll edit that and make that cool.
Okay. Third one.
Third one.
Do it. I won't say anything.
Holly.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we're Snakes for the Memories.
I won't say anything.
What?
I'm trying to put bloopers in
Scene. Today, we're going to do some tips for...
Just the tip?
Just some tips for new breeders. Damn you! Darn you!